Good morning, you guys. It's day 21 of vlogs, and that's honestly terrifying. Actually, slightly bone chilling, right? You might think I'm dramatic, but honestly, I feel like I started vlogging yesterday. How long have you been watching my vlogs for? Doesn't it feel like we just started yesterday? It's been 3 whole weeks. It's been almost a month. What? Time is literally flying. Time is literally flying, bro. No Millie Rock, but it's flying, bro. And it didn't help that when I woke up this morning, you guys know I don't like to wake up and scroll on my phone, but here goes a weak ass excuse for you. I was too cold to get out of bed, so I did allow myself to scroll for a minute. I instantly regretted it because the first video I saw when I logged in was an old white man, 91 years old, who marched for civil rights, who now needs a caregiver, who has a black man as a caregiver. And I'm not talking about a basic caregiver. I'm talking about the most movie style ass caregiving experience clips put together you could imagine. I'm talking, they're going to car shows, he's dressing him up, they're going on dates together, he's trying to get him to wingman and for the old man and all types. I'm like bawling my eyes out in bed, and I'm like, bro, life literally passes you by so fast. What the fuck? Like, that man was probably just marching for this in his head. He was just marching for it yesterday, bro. Oh my god. What the hell, man? I literally I'm such a baby. Oh my god. So excuse the tears, the waterworks, but we are literally 3 weeks in, bro, and I've documented all of those days, right? And me doing my best to show up every day. And what I was saying in one of my videos is that when you wake up and you do your to-do list every day, you get up and you go to the gym every day. Oh my god, shut up. It feels like you're doing a whole lot of nothing. I don't feel like I'm making more money. I don't feel like I've lost any weight. I don't feel like I'm making headway towards any dream or goal. But honestly, I wake up every day just happy to go out and grab a bite to eat. Happy that I get to work. Happy that I get to see people and make plans with people and do what I do. But honestly, what I don't see right now is that every one of these 3 weeks has been compounding, right? And I'll give you a good example. On day 1 of YouTube, I didn't expect anything out of it. We're now 3 weeks into YouTube, and I can confidently say this is probably going to be a new platform for me because that's how much dedication I've put into the last. I'm sorry, I get so emotional when I talk about shit like this because I really have a passion for, like, getting it done. Life passes you by, being grateful, and just, you know, this is gratitude, whether you believe it or not. This is pure gratitude right here. Okay, I honestly had to collect myself, but a few great examples. I've been taking my vitamins for 3 weeks straight. I don't know the effect that that's gonna have on my body in the long run if I continue this, right? But every day that I wake up, I feel like I'm doing a whole lot of nothing. Every day that I've put out a video is one step closer to me being a full-time YouTube creator and being able to continuously pursue my passion. But every day, am I thinking about that? No, I'm thinking about getting my to-do list done, and what's on my to-do list does matter. It's not gonna make a difference today, but in a year, if I keep doing these daily vlogs, can you imagine how far that's gonna get me? Can you imagine how far I will be by that point? And that's not on my head, but that's just the importance that I like to stress of getting things done today in small micro tasks. Like, just do it, just get it done. That time is flying, sis. Like, it's going. You are not getting this time back. So with that being said, I've got to get to my to-do list. I have a couple videos I got to edit and drop, and I got to do Gym Girl Diaries today. It's my day, Thursday. And then we've got leg day at the gym at some point. I don't want to do a morning sesh, honestly. I will probably be getting in there a little bit later, but we've got a couple of things. I still have to make my to-do list because I booked an Airbnb last night in the middle of the night. Surprise! This time I will be going for 2 nights, and I wanted to pay the extra fee for an extra night because I need a vacation. Like, and that place was on sale, discount, whatever, because of, like, it's leading up to Valentine's Day, but we'll be going in a couple of days, so stay up to date for that. That one is honestly really nice. I'm so excited about it, and it's in a city that I already loved going to stay in before. The views are insane of the hills. But I think I'm gonna do like a whole Valentine's thing for myself. I think this year I'm gonna like really treat myself, maybe get myself some flowers. I'm probably gonna cook for myself and like bring groceries up there. And I'm bringing a suitcase this time. I'm tired of bringing 5 bags at a time because I be doing photos. That means makeup, blow dryers, hair products, all types of stuff, different outfits and pajama. Yeah, girl. Boring. I'm about to get on the walking pad, y'all. As sad as that video was, I'm glad that it got me off my phone because I wasn't supposed to scroll first thing anyways. That was my first sign. But secondly, I'm glad that I got a burst of gratitude this morning, and to remember to be grateful to even be able to wake up and get on the walking pad, to even be able to wake up and work towards my goals every day. It's a blessing. And also a quick little productivity tip. One of the reasons why I like doing these Airbnbs is, yes, it's a reset, but also it helps me like lock in for the next few days. I have something to look forward to, so I don't need to do a solo date. I don't need to go blow a bunch of money because I feel like being outside. Like, no, I have something to look forward to, which means I need to be inside working hard, getting my goals crossed off, and making sure everything gets scheduled for my brands and deadlines before I go take my vacation. And then when I take my vacation, I reset and I come back and I'm always like 10 times stronger. That's why I love doing these little solo mini vacations. Okay, it is 10:30 in the morning. I have 8,371 steps. Another thing that I got to do today is pick up because I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm planning for this B&B coming up here soon. I'm about to go get my nail fixed later on today. And then I need to hit the gym. Did I already say how many steps I have? I believe I did. I need to get some food in me, and then we're going to get some pre-workout in us as well, and we're going to head over to the gym. We're going to do legs, but I also want to film some gym content for Instagram and get some core content in, and then have some reels to edit, schedule. My Gym Girl Diaries video just went live. I was editing that while I was on the walking pad, so that's where a majority of my steps came from. And what else? Also, look at that back. Okay, I rarely ever like actually look at my back, y'all. I'm going to be spanking a mush for breakfast while I simultaneously drink pre-workout, or I'm gonna make my pre-workout, and then I'm gonna start drinking it as I get dressed and stuff like that, because I actually want it to kick in before I get to the gym. Sometimes I literally bring it to the gym and then drink it throughout my session. I'm like, why am I drinking it? You know, I need that in me already. Dang, not my freaking deodorant got all over my top right here. But listen, we're gonna do some creatine. Why are all my emails coming through right now? Was my email shut off or what? I'm getting all my emails right now. Okay, so we do creatine, and I mix it with my pre because I'm trying to get all my stuff in. Meow. So boom, this is cotton candy flavor. I don't have a code with these guys yet. I'm still testing the product. I think I like this pre-workout. It does give me those, what's it called? It makes my skin crawl, but honestly, I'm getting over that and using it to push harder, because honestly, the lifts that I get when I'm using pre-workout are fantastic, so I can't complain. I'm literally gonna stop being a bitch about the skin crawling effect. Also, damn, I'm not about to wear this to the gym. All this powder. I just got home from the gym and it looks like I have a full-blown mullet, so I'm actually gonna blow dry the sweat. I'm gonna give myself like a sweat blowout, and then I'm gonna dry shampoo. I know it sounds crazy, but y'all, we don't wash our hair every day. I just got it washed yesterday. Sorry, this is just the life of a gym bitch. Sorry. At least I'm using dry shampoo. I've also never done this before, so I'm gonna do it. We'll see how it turns out, and I'll let y'all know if this is a method for us gym girls who sweat. Yeah, baby, don't hate the player, hate the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Ah! Girl, you can't stop a baddie from being bad. I'm sorry, you just can't. Right now it's 12:57 and I'm about to make an egg white sandwich, keto, whatever. I have 3 hours until my nail appointment, which honestly, that's gonna fly by. Like, I need to clean up and put all of my stuff away that I unboxed yesterday. I need to put my shoes in my closet. I'm about to brew some coffee, y'all. I just opened a fresh bag. It smells so bomb. It's freaking caramel coconut flavor. What? Bussin'. I can't wait to drink that tomorrow. But okay, so I'm gonna eat, clean up, make my coffee, and then I need to shake a tower before I go to my nail appointment because I'm still in my gym outfit. I also have a couple of reels I need to post, edit, and then I need to possibly start planning out some drafts. I don't think I'm gonna get any filming done today for like my actual like brand deals and deadlines and stuff. I have to do a lot of editing and scheduling. This is weekly, y'all. I literally post so much on all of my like different platforms that planning, editing, posting, scheduling, this is all like every day that I have to do these things. And then not to mention I have to remain creative up here and continuously push out these ideas and actually execute them. So okay, so news on the water that had come into my bedroom. They're gonna have to place equipment in there because there's moisture in my bedroom. And then they're gonna do demolition on the walls and do a bunch of stuff. And I'm like, girl, yay. But you know what? Like I said, 10 out of 10 on the maintenance, because in California, I couldn't even get them to come in and dry up their own mess. I had to pay for my own carpet cleaners. I had to pay for freaking mold tests, and I had to literally, that's why I almost had to hire lawyers, but they were pro bono and they didn't want to work with me because I was broke. Anyways, I'm glad that they're taking the necessary steps. Like, they have been on top of it. I've not had to call. I called one time about the leak, and they have just been like coming to the door every day, like checking on it, making sure the fan is like working, there's no more leaks. And so now they're gonna actually like demolish outside and fix the crack, and then they're gonna come inside and do my room too. So I've got things to do, but it is fucking annoying that my place is a mess when people walk in. I'm like, let me get my ass up. I still haven't cooked or nothing. I've been over here fucking editing and shit. I have a video I need to post in 40 minutes. Bitch, I need to get up, clean, and cook. Let me just go. Also, this is such a side note. Don't worry, I'm getting it done. But bro, I'm in the middle of thinking, if I was a man walking into this apartment and seeing this, you see a pole, a mirror in front of the pole, a ring light, not exactly facing, it's kind of facing like the couch type. She don't ever leave the crib. Her car is always here. What does she do for work? It's not what you think. It's not what it looks like. So they did put gigantic equipment in my apartment. I'm gonna be screaming over these fans. I'll show you the equipment later. I've got 10,000 steps. Peep that. I didn't even notice. But in the last clip, okay, like they literally knocked while I was literally talking about how I know maintenance, like knows my car, knows when I'm home and all types of stuff, which is why I said that in the beginning, like, oh, what does she like do? Like, she never leaves, right? Okay, so I'm a woman. I clock stuff, right? And I noticed that maintenance only comes when I'm home, which is awesome. That's great. Thank you. Respectfully. How do I know that they know when I'm home? Because they know my car. How do I know that they know my car? Well, because when maintenance came in the other day, he was like, I saw the flag in your car, and I had to ask, are you Puerto Rican? And I was like, I knew your ass knew my car. I knew your ass. So that's why I had said that. And honestly, it's so funny that I was in the middle of talking about that when the other people, like, these are not even maintenance or the people at the apartment. They have like a company coming out and doing all this stuff. So the people from the company came in, they were setting up all the equipment and everything, and then they asked about a completely different flag that was in my laundry room, because I have a flag in my car and a flag in my laundry room, and my laundry room was open this time. And then he was like, I'm from Puerto Rico. What part of Puerto Rico are you from? I'm like, you. And then when I had pest control, when I first moved in, that motherfucker on the way out asked where I'm from, because he's seen the flag, and he's like, oh, just because I seen the flag. Y'all motherfuckers. That shit is funny. And then people be like, can you blame them for trying to make small talk? And I'm like, nah, you right, I guess. I get it. But that shit's funny. It's fun to me, shit. Chatterbox. Hey, sister, between me and you, the ones that just came in that are with the company, hey. So, like, if you know what I'm about to say. I'm not easy, but I do love being a woman. You know? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if you know, you know. Because, like, I'm not, like, going, but, like, stop by, let's chat. You know what I mean? Like, just chat for fun. Like, why not? Or maybe I'm just getting older, because honestly, I never cared for any of that before. But I'm just, like, now I'm just kind of, like, exploring single free, you know, living my life. And I'm like, Care to chat? I feel like I am the definition of you're young, have fun, but not like you know, giving it up, you know. I'm done. I have a nail appointment in 30 minutes. It's 3 p.m. right now. I ate an egg sandwich and I am toting some water so that I actually get it in. I'm about to edit my gym content for a reel, and then I'm gonna actually head out. I never got to fucking shake a tower because they were in there plugging up tubes and pipes and shit. So I'm just gonna freshen up before I leave and then go. I'm just getting one nail fixed, so it should really not take that long, and then I'll be back and finishing up my to-do list and figuring out whatever else I need to do. Okay, I got my nail fixed. Where am I? I swear I was blonde in a different lifetime, but anyways, I successfully made it out. Got my nail fixed, and I am supposed to, well, I know for a fact that I have meal prep waiting at my front door for when I get home, from a brand I'm trying out for the first time. I'm actually so excited about that because it's 4:42 right now, and honestly, I've eaten close to nothing besides that egg sandwich earlier, and that was barely anything because I made it mostly egg whites, which egg whites are very, very, very low calorie. And then I also was not eating my sourdough bread today. I was eating keto bread. So it's really low calorie. I actually don't even know how many calories deep I am right now, but I know I'm not. We have some work to do. Okay, so I have been in traffic I'm going to be in traffic for an hour total getting back home from my nails. I planned on grabbing a bottle of wine for this little Airbnb thing, but I don't think I'm gonna do that today, and I honestly still want to find like a wine or like a champagne or something like that that's like lower in calories. I know they make them. I used to see them all the time when I would drink a lot. But I think what I'm gonna do is every once in a blue moon, like, I'm not a drinker, I don't like liquor, but honestly I had wine during Christmas time, and I had wine at my last Airbnb because it was complimentary and they had it out, so I was like, okay. And honestly, it like relaxed me and I really enjoyed myself, so I'm like, I might like wine. I'm never gonna keep it at my crib though, honestly. That's like a no-no. But for Galentine's and the fact that I'm already doing something just special for myself, I'm like, I might. But anyways, I just checked my calories. I'm only 900 calories in today, and I am so tired. I just hit a brick wall, and I'm like, I don't think I'm eating enough for my deficit currently. I'm not losing weight anymore either. I lost 3 pounds and then completely plateaued. And so I'm thinking 1,500 might be a little bit too low with how hard I train, the amount of steps that I get, and all that good stuff. So I think I might kick it up to an extra 200, 300 calories a day because I am in a almost 800 calorie deficit. So we'll see. I know it's aggressive. Don't be like me. Sometimes I just try to like play with numbers and see what's working. So I am feeling so blessed. I'm finally at home and I got all of my meal preps. I love that all of the macros are on each of these. I've got one in the microwave right now. I'm starving, babe, starving. These are by My Fit Foods. Huge shout out to them, honestly. I'm so excited about these. My first victim is salmon pasta for 600 calories and 47 grams of protein. Yes! I am so full off of that. I fucked that up. But let me show you the equipment I'm dealing with. Hello. And then I've got a tube running through here all the way into my bathroom, into the sink, because there's moisture in my bedroom. So it is 6 p.m. on the dot. I am going to finish editing, uploading. Like I said, reels, scheduling, you know the dealio, y'all. At this point in the day, it's my time. I'm done putting a camera to my face. So I hope y'all enjoyed the vlog. I'm gonna get this up here pretty soon. And I am so proud of you for getting your steps in today. You better have. Let me tell y'all how many I got today. Let's see. Freaking 11,786. We're on a roll, y'all. I will link this. I will link the lashes. I will link the walking pad. and the car mounts. Y'all, if I got it from Amazon or if I got it from wherever, I'm gonna put it in the description, and I think the list of links will just grow because you guys will not let me post anything without links nowadays. So I will link as much as I possibly can. Mwah.